In this video, we're going to look at 5 simultaneous equations questions where you have to multiply both equations in each case. In the previous videos, there was normally just one. So we look here, do we have the same amount of x's or y's? And our answer is no. We do have different signs with our y's, so let's focus on getting the y's the same. And you can see if I multiply the top line by 4 and the bottom line by 3, I'll have a 12y and a minus 12y. So the answer to the top line by 4 is 8x plus 12y is equal to 423's, which is 92. And the bottom line, we're going to get 9x minus 12y is equal to minus 75. So if we combine these two lines, we're going to get 17x, 8 plus 9 is equal to 92 minus 75, which is 17. So you can see that x is equal to 1. And if x is equal to 1, use one of the equations to get y. I'm going to use the first one. 2 times 1 plus 3y is equal to 23. 3y, 2 plus what is 23? 21. So y in this case is 7. That's the first one done. You can see it can be done quite quickly. Simple, follow the same format each time. So again, following the same format, do we have the same number of x's or y's? We don't, but we do have different signs in here. So let's focus on these two. So multiply the top line by the bottom coefficient of y and the bottom line by the top coefficient of y, and we'll always get the same answer, 3 by 2 and 2 by 3. So multiplying the top line by 3, we're going to get 15x plus 6y is equal to treble 19, which is 57. And multiplying the bottom line, we're going to get 2 2's or 4x minus 6y. 2 zeros are 0, not 2. So 19x, 5x, 15x plus 4x, 19x is equal to minus 57. So we're kind of doing the reverse of what we did by multiplying 19 by 3. Now we're dividing 57 by 19, which is going to give us minus 3 when we divide the negative part of it. And then putting back into an equation, well, we've got a 0 in here, might make it easier. 2x, 2 by minus 3, minus 3y is equal to 0. So bringing the 3y to the right, put writing it on the left, we're going to get positive 3y. We've left a minus 6 on its own, which means that y is equal to minus 6 divided by 3, which is minus 2. Okay, so I told you in one of the previous videos, if we have a fraction, before we do anything else, let's get rid of that fraction by multiplying by the denominator. So x over 2 times 2 is just going to leave x. So multiplying everything by 2 plus 2y is equal to minus 2. And now looking at the first equation, I have an x. So I have the same number of x's. So I'm going to multiply this one by minus 1 and bring it across, right at above. Minus x plus y is equal to minus 7. Everything changes signs. So we're going to get 3y is equal to minus 9, which gives y to be minus 3. And if y is minus 3, we put it in here, x minus minus 3, which we're going to write as plus 3, is equal to 7. So x would have to be 4. If you were asked to verify that in this equation, verify, we're going to get 4 for x, 4 over 2, y is minus 3 equals minus 1. You can see here 2 minus 3 is minus 1 equals minus 1, and that's it. Verified. Show that it's true for one of the other equations. On to the next question. So again, we ask ourselves, do we have the same number of x's or y's? We don't, but we do have different signs for the y. So let's focus on the y. Top line by 5, bottom line by 2. So 10x by 5, 50x minus 2y by 5 minus 10y, and 52 by 5 is 250 plus 10, which is 260. Multiplying the second line by 2, we're going to get 6x plus 10y is equal to 20. So we're going to get 56x is equal to 280. And 56, 5 50s is 250 and 30, so that's going to give me x to be 5. 5 56s are 280. And which one we put into it? Y. Put into this one here. 3 by 5. It will work on all 4 equations. Just pick one that looks easy. Plus 5y is equal to 10. 15 plus 5y is equal to 10. So y has to be 5y has to be minus 5 to get back to 10. And if 5y is minus 5, y is equal to minus 1. So you can see we're following the same exact format every time. So we ask ourselves the same question again. We don't have the same number of x's or y's, and here's the ones with opposing signs. So multiplying the top line by 2 and the bottom line by 3 will help here. So we're going to get 12x minus 6y, 281s or 162. On the bottom line, 5 3s are 15, 15x multiplying by 3 by 3 by 3 plus 6y is equal to 336's 90 and 18. So we're going to get 17x, not 17x, 27x, you're all saying, is equal to 280, 270. So x, you can see, is 10. And if x is equal to 10, pick an equation for y. I'll go for this one. 5 by 10 plus 2y is equal to 36. So 2y, 50 plus 2y is 36. So 2y has to be minus 14 to get back to 36. So y would, in this case, be minus 7.